2022 was quite the year for crypto.
Cryptocurrencies went on a wild ride today,
promising you these huge returns fast if you invest in cryptocurrency.
It started with Super Bowl ads.
A trade? Are you sure?
Not a trade. I'm trading crypto.
Crypto logos plastered on multiple arenas.
What's crypto?
And the rich and famous entering the conversation.
Fortune favors the brave.
It seemed like everywhere you turned,
Am I ready?
someone or something was trying to get you to buy cryptocurrency.
It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm never wrong about this stuff. Never.
And it turns out he wasn't.
Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have taken a nosedive.
about $8 billion vanished. Now they're crashing.
You may have heard about FTX, but it isn't the only crypto company that's in hot water for leaving hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of customers in a really bad financial spot.
I have to accept that $107,552 is a lot of money to lose.
It's embarrassing to admit in front of other people that you lost money in a place that you thought it was a credible place.
The United States government needs to get off their and protect consumers.
How was your day at school, babe?
Good.
It's important.
3 kids,
3.
all under the age of 6.
Yes,
So you have your hands full,
totally.
but you're also trying to give them a better future.
Absolutely.
How was your day, babe? Good?
Kurt Dell has lived in Southern California his whole life. He works in alcohol sales.
Oh, I'm with you.
His wife, Victoria, is a nurse practitioner.
That's all I think about when we talk about it. Is it was such, it robbed them of so much potential. So it's such a bad situation.
This is where you're trading Bitcoin.
It's where I used to.
The bad situation he's talking about, more than $200,000 worth of Bitcoin he can't access in a crypto app called Celsius. Think of Celsius like a bank, but for cryptocurrency. It all began in 2017 when Kurt bought about $30,000 worth of Bitcoin. At the time he invested, one Bitcoin was worth between $3,000 and $4,000. But over the next few years, he gradually bought more, riding the crypto frenzy as the value of one Bitcoin soared to nearly $70,000 in late 2021.
When it went to almost 70,000, she was kind of saying, hey, maybe we should sell it. And I was adamantly against it.
His account balance at its height was almost $1 million. But of course, big rewards came with big risks. In the spring of 2022, a major crash. The total value of cryptocurrencies, everything from Bitcoin to Ethereum to Dogecoin and Luna's Terra, collapsed from almost $3 trillion in 2021 to less than $1 trillion in 2022, according to CoinMarketCap. More than $2 trillion in value was wiped out in a year.
I've been calling 2022 the year of crypto carnage.
It started with a huge amount of intense optimism that was quickly punctured and replaced by just total catastrophe.
The collapse shook the industry and brought a number of crypto companies down with it. Celsius was one of them.
What the crash did was prompt a kind of run on the bank. People panicked. They thought that their cryptocurrencies were in danger, and they moved to withdraw everything that they deposited in Celsius. And that's what kind of exposed the kind of shaky foundations of the whole company.
On June 12th of 2022, Celsius froze customer withdrawals. 1 month later, the company filed for bankruptcy, saying it owed customers $4.7 billion.
So how much money did you think you had when those withdrawals were suspended?
It was in the neighborhood of $350,000.
What would that money have meant to your life?
Everything. My kids' education, my mortgage, my student loans, my wife's student loans. I'd even brought her involved in it, which was another part that made the situation so terrible. She invested some of her money into it too.
It's sad that, I feel like we were violated and made victims. I was raised to be a hard worker, and so to have a company potentially take away our lives, not life savings, but a very big portion of it.
Crypto kind of rose out of the 2008 financial crisis. That whole catastrophe was an example of the failures of the centralized financial system. And it helped inspire this movement to create a parallel financial system that didn't rely on the types of institutions whose bad behavior had caused a lot of people to suffer.
But in recent years, a number of companies have popped up that act kind of like crypto banks. There are places like Celsius that promise big returns for storing your cryptocurrency in a kind of high-yield savings account. And a number of those companies have moved or teased moves to Miami. It's a city that's completely embraced crypto.
These kinds of technologies can revolutionize the way we experience the world. They revolutionize the way we do financial transactions.
Here, you can find Bitcoin ATMs on multiple blocks. There's a crypto school in Wynwood. Enthusiasts gather for crypto happy hours, and you can even pay with Bitcoin at nightclubs.
Do you own any crypto?
I do.
What kind of crypto?
So I get my salary, very, very well known to get my salary in Bitcoin.
And are you living off of your Bitcoin?
No.
Okay.
No,
so your salary is just supplemental.
Correct.
Why would anybody put money into a cryptocurrency given what we've seen?
Those are two different questions. I think the first question is, it's exciting to a lot of developers and a lot of engineers, which are the ones that propel innovation. The second question is, why should anybody invest in it? I don't like to give investment advice.
What are the chances you'll get this money back?
I'd like to stay optimistic and think that I'll get at least a significant portion of it back. When I watch the court case and I'm highly involved in it, I couldn't tell you that with certainty. I don't think anybody really knows.
The Celsius bankruptcy case is promising to be long and drawn out, as bankruptcy cases often are.
There was initially hope. Kurt and others thought they could get some relief. But the guy who is potentially going to bail out Celsius and its customers by bidding on its assets, well, he's a bit tied up at the moment.
Sam Bankman-Fried was going around and people were calling him the White Knight of crypto because he was offering to buy at least the assets of a number of these distressed lenders to, as he put it, make sure that retail investors don't get hurt.
He went from this kind of, super rich crypto wunderkind to this kind of crypto king who was going to save the whole crypto economy.
Our thanks to Rebecca. Celsius Network is still going through the bankruptcy process, and for now, it's too early to know whether customers like Kurt Dell will get any of their cryptocurrency back. For more on all of this crypto craze, check out Impact by Nightline. This episode is streaming now on Hulu, and new episodes drop every Thursday.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.